And I want to get his lawyer in a room. I want to talk to his lawyer because I don't know if you know what happened at that sentencing, but he pled guilty, right? He's got that plea in. Now he's getting sentenced. Sentencing is about 10 minutes of your life, maybe a half hour. If it's a long sentencing hearing, it's going to be 1 hour. It's 1 hour of your life at the fucking most. And what happened at ARAB's sentencing was a fucking tragedy. The judge, before he announces the sentence, says, young man, you've been sitting in my courtroom listening to the statements of the victims, listening to the prosecutor discuss your crimes, and the entire time you've had your hands folded like this. And the entire time you've been dismissive and jeering and snickering and scoffing. You don't look contrite. You don't look like you respect this process. I have the ability here today to give you a range of sentences. It could be anywhere from, here to 45. And what I'm going to do, based in part on your behavior in this courtroom today, in this sentencing hearing, which is a couple minutes, Vlad, a couple minutes in your life, a drop in the bucket. Based on your behavior here today, I'm giving you the max.
Were you present during your brother's trial proceedings and stuff like that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
day for day.
Okay. How would you describe his demeanor in the courtroom? Was he up full, happy, good spirits?
Ab gonna be Ab, man. Ab is always gonna be, and even if he's not in good spirits, you'll never know.
Oh, got you. Because I asked you that because they had this guy Moe Gangat on VLADTV, and I don't know, this guy popped off one day being like a hip hop lawyer or something like that. But then I Googled him, and he does zoning and shit. Like if your grandmother needs a fucking tree removed or some shit, you holler at this guy to get a permit to do that. The lawyer gets involved. I was like, does this guy really trial RICO cases? Have you dealt with kingpins before? Have you gotten a nigga off a body or something like what is your prerequisite that allows you to step up here and be a criminal lawyer? So I wasn't
right.
I did some research to figure out who he was to speak on it, but I didn't really find much. But he is a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? But he was saying that the judge gave your brother a maximum of 45 because basically he wasn't contrite. He felt he didn't respect the process, and he had a disposition in the courtroom. You know what I'm saying? And
no, that's absolutely false. The judge actually said that because they allow people to speak. So when Ab finished speaking, the judge was like, "Well, I could tell by the way you spoke, that you're very intelligent, and." You could have been a person, you could have been a superhero in the neighborhood. You got a lot of people follow you, very intelligent. You could have used it for good, but instead you wanted to be a villain. And for that, I'm giving you 45 years.
Bam! So this nigga gets up here and kind of just spent a little story to make it seem like, I got the answers and boop, boop, boop. But that wasn't the case. Good clarification right there. How did you feel when the judge said that when you were sitting there?
I mean, I felt like it was some bullshit, but I expected more. I expected more than 45 years, so the 45 years ain't really.
So somehow in your mind, it was kind of bit the bullet, but not really. He didn't get 90 or 100 or life or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, we knew that how they went about the case, so we knew that he was gonna get found guilty. When they did everything, they did a lot of illegal stuff to even lock him up. So we knew there was gonna be some illegal things in the proceeding. It's just about the appeal.